Hey, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Browns going up against the Bengals. So with that, let's get right out to the stadium. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis have the call on this Week 4 matchup.
Larry, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the D looking like they may blitz. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Finding time. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Danny Shelton getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. And his throw is going to be incomplete. First drive for this offense today, and our first chance to get a look at Tyler Eifert.
And he's part of the new wave of tight ends in the NFL. They use them in every position, sometimes even by themselves as a wide receiver.
Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Steps away. He's going to let it go deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Their big-bodied receiver. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense now, now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like 2 boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the side.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. So they are going for it. Now Dalton. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football. Don't give him.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them. What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
So the D-line's going to spread out. And here are the defensive starters. In your own position, you get to talk about the secondary.
The best athletes on the field, Brandon.
Debatable.
Well, we'll see how this goes today. I love the way you put my guys down. But you know this. They've got to cover, and they have to tackle. They have a heck of a task in front of them in this game.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Colby Listenby, his first touchdown on the year. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. A dump off now to Hill. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. In motion, Hill. Second down, Dalton. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Look at the big man rumble. And the Bengals grab it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game, Coach.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Andy Dalton, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. At the field general, the leader, just falling behind him.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Let's go. Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Good. No. Check. Patriot.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did know, they are down on the scoreboard.
No gain, and it's second down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right? Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
10 yards to go on 3rd. In motion, Hill. Snap came at 1. Now here's Dalton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. 2nd down following the run. They'll run again with Bernard. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5. Third down from the gun, Dalton. And that is incomplete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Fourth down, Dalton wants to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. It's a gain of 9 yards. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. So now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. Four minutes to play here in quarter number 2. In motion right here, Boyd. It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? He completes it to Boyd. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 14 there. And it'll give the Bengals a 1st down. First and 10 for Dalton. They complete it to Hill. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 14 there. And that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati 1st. Dalton, 1st and 10. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Dalton's going to sneak it. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And Dalton, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Andy Dalton, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. And he motions the wide receiver. Here's Dalton to throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
All right, here we go. Now, check, Patriot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to... He's got a man. Complete. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now, here come the Bengals. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He drops it off for Bernard. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Passing, it's Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack. On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by George Iloka. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And with great field position here, chance for some points before the break.
That's prime real estate. Just have to decide how they want to try and take their shot to try and put those points on the board.
So they kick it through to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left, though, here in the second quarter.
And while they're concerned about not giving up a big return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves?
Okay, so Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Zebra, zebra. Set, blue, 10, zebra, zebra. Slam, slam. Check 3, blue, 10, dagger, zebra, 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 zebra.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
And the back goes into motion. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And that is incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be
Corey Coleman. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he finds find some space past the 25 to the 27. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Hill, the lone setback. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll give it to him here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator's relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. It goes as a pickup of 23. And that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And down inside the 15 he goes. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Well, that last run for a first down, it really should be the last straw for the defense. I don't care how many they've had in the box. They need to add more people.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes.
Now the ball comes loose, and this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing, Dalton. He's got time in the pocket. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A little dump off for Crowell. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And they're definitely showing blitz here. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 19 yards that time for number 19. And they're going to speed things up here. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. And the wideout in motion. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Third down and 4. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. And he motions the wide receiver. Back to throw here. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. Super tall.
Caught Eifert over the middle. It's a gain of 20 that time. And the Bengals are going to have a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Dalton, 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. First down carry now for Crowell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Defense showing blitz. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And the wideout in motion. They'll set up a throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Now back to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Offense looks to punch it in here from the one. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. And his kick is right through. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
He's good. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead. So that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of a wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Halfback sent in motion. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw now on first down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Quick pass play there on the slant. Charles works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back for pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And this looks to probably be the final play. It's do or die for Dalton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.